You ever scroll YouTube and see some random video with millions of views and you're just sitting there like, bro, this isn't even that good. And then you upload something you actually worked hard on and it barely gets any views. Yeah, that used to confuse me too. But the truth is, YouTube isn't about how much effort you put in. It's about how people react to your video. And if you understand just 4 things, you can literally make your videos stand out from most people. So let's talk about it like real people, not some guru lecture. First thing is your title, thumbnail, and description. And honestly, this is where most people lose before the video even starts. Because if your title and thumbnail don't grab attention, your video is basically invisible. Like imagine your video is sitting next to hundreds of others. Why would someone click yours? They won't unless you give them a strong reason. And no, writing something like how to grow on YouTube is not a strong reason. That's boring and generic. Instead, say something like, I got 10,000 views with 0 subscribers. Or why my videos finally started getting views. Now suddenly, there's curiosity, there's a story, and people feel like clicking. Same with thumbnails. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple, clear, and emotional. If someone looks at your thumbnail for 1 second and doesn't understand what's going on, you've already lost them. And description? Don't stress too much about it. Just explain your video naturally and maybe add some keywords, but don't think description is going to save a bad video. It won't. So, yeah, point 1 is simple. If people don't click, nothing else matters. Now, second thing is CTR, which is click-through rate. Basically, how many people click your video after seeing it. So if 100 people see your video and 10 click, that's 10% CTR. And this number is very important because YouTube uses it to decide if your video is worth showing to more people. If your CTR is low, like 2 to 3%, YouTube assumes people aren't interested and stops pushing it. But if it's around 8 to 12% or higher, that's strong, and your video has a chance to grow. So how do you improve CTR? It comes down to 3 things: curiosity, clarity, and specificity. Make people curious enough to click. Keep your idea clear so they understand it instantly, and be specific. Numbers, results, or something real always works better than vague titles. But here's where a lot of people mess up. They try clickbait, like making crazy titles that don't match the video, and yeah, maybe you'll get clicks, but then people leave fast, which kills your retention. And that brings us to the third and most important thing, retention rate. This is where most videos die. Retention means how long people actually stay and watch your video, because getting clicks is one thing, but keeping people watching is what really tells YouTube your content is good. If people click your video and leave in the first 10 to 20 seconds, YouTube is like, yeah, this isn't worth recommending, and your video stops growing. So you need to focus on keeping attention, and it starts right from the first few seconds. Don't begin with, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Nobody cares. You need to hook them immediately. Say something relatable, something bold, or something that makes them think. Like, call out a problem they have, then keep the video tight, remove unnecessary pauses, don't repeat the same thing again and again. Keep moving forward, and also use pattern breaks, change visuals, use background gameplay or clips, slightly shift your tone. This keeps the brain engaged. That's literally why people use gameplay in the background. Not because it's important, but because it stops the video from feeling boring. And another big thing is, don't stretch your content just to make it longer. People can tell when you're dragging. Just say what matters and respect their time. Because at the end of the day, retention is what makes YouTube trust your video. And now the fourth thing, which is honestly the most misunderstood. Your idea. People always say, be unique. But that's vague and useless advice. The real way to get a viral idea is simple. Take something that's already working and add your own twist. Don't reinvent everything from zero. Look at what's getting views in your niche, like self-improvement or YouTube growth. And instead of copying it directly, change the angle. Make it more real, more relatable. For example, instead of saying, how to grow on YouTube, say, why most small YouTubers stay stuck. Or, I tried growing a channel with 0 experience. Now it feels personal, it feels different, and people are more likely to connect with it. And that's actually your biggest advantage. You don't need to act like some expert who knows everything. People connect more with someone who's learning, someone who's real, someone who shares actual thoughts instead of repeating the same generic advice. So don't chase being perfect.
Chase consistency.